to be picked, or recognizing disease in crop early, or even detecting insects which can cause harm to certain crops. So it's safe to say that a lot of work is needed to increase productivity in this field. But this is where AI comes in. In 2050, the world's population will increase from 7.3 billion to 9.7 people on the planet, meaning food production must increase by a whopping of 70%. To the only way this can be achieved is through the help of AI. Let's take a look at how AI is being incorporated in agriculture to tackle this problem. Starting with in-field monitoring with the computer vision, AI can be used to monitor the health and progress of crops. In-field pests are a major issue in agriculture, being one of the major source of reduction in crops. Pests can cause two problems in agriculture. The first is by causing damaging crops in food production. The second is indirect damage. Some insects are able to transmit bacterial or viral or fungal infection to crop, which can spread quite rapidly, resulting in a major loss. This is where AI comes in with the use of computer vision through drones. We are able to identify harmful pests in crops. Once identified, the drone will proceed to spray the crop with the pesticides with the use of computer vision. Farmer will also able to get notified when disease is spotted early. Detection of disease reduces the chance of spread and ensure better quality control. Computer vision is also used to check on crops readiness as well as check up on livestock. Livestock can be monitored 24/7 and checked for sickness or disease, which can help farmer take action immediately when spotted. Computer vision can also be applied to the problem of soil diagnosis. Startups such as PEAT have developed an algorithm that can identify the strength and wellness of soil to reduce the chance of growing underdeveloped crops while optimizing the potential for healthy crop production. Another application of AI in agriculture is predictive analytics. The current state of agriculture involves a lot of guesswork, with farmers applying water and pesticides uniformly to crop. The issue with this is there may be some plants in need of pesticides or water. Other plants will not benefit from the additional water or pesticides. This causes a massive waste in both water and pesticides. But with the help of data-driven agriculture, farmers are able to utilize precision farming, which requires water or pesticides, provided only to the plants that are in need of this. A substantially method with substantially reduced cost and wastage of water and pesticides. With the use of big data, we are able to use it as actionable insights, helping farmer making decisions in order to improve sustainability, efficiency, reduce cost, and increase profitability. This consists of collecting data from soil sensors, GPS-equipped tractors, and other external sources such as local weather data. This allows farmers to drastically increase productivity while decreasing manpower. Autonomous robots. One of AI's major applications in agriculture is autonomous robots. Autonomous robots helps in increased productivity while allowing farmers to focus on more important aspects such as harvesting and picking. Is one of the most popular robotic applications in agriculture due to the accuracy and speed that robots can achieve to improve the size of yields and reduce waste from crops being left in the field. With the use of autonomous robots combined with computer vision, the machine will be able to identify the ripeness of crop and pick based on a few merits such as redness, disease-free, and many more criteria. So there you have it. Safe to say that AI's application in agriculture have come a long way and be needed to feed the world's growing population. This can be done by using AI's application in agriculture. Digital technology such as the Internet of Things is driving change in agriculture. So what is the Internet of Things and what does it mean for farmer? The Internet of Things or IoT refer to the device or things that are embedded with a sensor, so they can measure and transmit data via network. Device can mean anything from pumps, sheds and tractor to weather stations. Essentially, IoT means this physical device can send and receive information via the network. On farms, IoT allows devices across a farm to measure all kinds of data remotely and provide this information to the farmer in real time. IoT device can gather information like soil moisture, chemical application, dam levels and livestock health, as well as monitor fences, vehicles and weather. Information generated by IoT device allows farmer to track from operations and performance make better informed decisions to improve farm productivity and yield and respond more quickly to their conditions, saving time and money. It's putting the data behind the all important. Farmers get instinct weather that may be knowing when to check on water supply to a doe, how much fertilizer apply to crop, and which eve to check during lambing. The Victorian government is committed to driving the update of digital technology including IoT in agriculture. To support this agriculture, Victoria is rolling out a $12 million on-farm Internet of Things trail. The trail is a part of government's plan to increase digital connectivity and usability in regional Victoria. IoT infrastructure is being set up in a 4-trail region to enable farmers in sheep, cropping, and dairy and horticulture to work with technology providers to investigate how IoT technology can benefit farmers. The trial will test the on-farm impact of IoT, support Victorian farm to become IoT enabled, and help place Victorian farmer at the forefront of the digital agriculture revolution. Smart farming is also known by several other names such as the smart agriculture, digital farming, e-farming, agriculture 4.0, and the precision agriculture is a way of farming using the latest and historical data obtained from various sources located both on and off the farm. Sources located on the farm are IoT devices designed for farming such as automated cameras, drones, robots with sensors, automated tractors, and other farming machines. All these smart systems deployed on the farm record data over time such as the color, look and feel of the crops, weather condition, amount of water in the soil, infestation in the crops, etc. With all this data technically called the big data, these devices have the ability to extract meaningful information from it, stream it over to the cloud, and take completely autonomous or semi-autonomous action. These agriculture robots are also known as agribots. Drones equipped with the state-of-the-art cameras and sophisticated machine learning algorithms are used for imaging, mapping, surveying the region, and monitoring the farm in real time. IoT refers sensing devices, read the temperature, humidity, availability of sunlight in the area, etc. This information is used to study crops, detects their disease early, and quality control. Automated tractors and other mobile farming machines enable us to cover more ground in less time. Aggregating all the farmer information on the cloud enables farming experts and scientists to keep an eye on the farmers just by their mobile phones from anywhere in the world. They don't have to be physically present to watch over the farming operations in specific part of the world. With the information delivered to their mobile phones, they can suggest the suitability crop for place, right time to harvest, the right amount of pesticides to be sprayed on the crops, etc. Also, it's good for agribusiness as we can match up the buyers and sellers from across the globe. Draw more investment for specific farming region by presenting the data before the interested investors and help them making decisions. Powered by renewable energy and the big data, smart farms are driven towards fighting the ever-rising issue of overpopulation and global hunger. These tech-enabled farmers are more efficient, have less cost. The typically agricultural supply chain involves complex interconnected process between various stakeholders such as the producer, inspection and insurance companies, logistic and shipping agencies, banks, manufacturers and importers before it reaches a consumer sitting in another corner of the globe. However, this long process there are quite few challenges. Importers find it difficult to track provenance, to understand the place of origin and quality of the imported produce as the produce moves between multiple stakeholders. The ownership or custodian information becomes difficult to trace. Centralized bodies, especially private agencies that certify crop produce may not be trusted by international importers. Information flow between stakeholders is sequential, leading to potential delays in downstream decision making. Overall, stakeholders lack transparency in this process and lose track of relevant transactions. This is the blockchain of culture in crop health monitoring. Thank you for watching.